formless and unpredictable. The smoke from incense has made it into countless eternal poems of Chinese literati. Yet inside such an intangible and mysterious existence not only lies inexhaustible artistic inspiration, but also the secret to a healthy and peaceful life. At least this is what we are told by Li Shiliang, the fifth successor of traditional medicine incense craftsmanship.
Making a perfect kind of medicine incense is in itself a most wonderful process. It usually takes 2 or 3 years, in which we experience with our heart the nature's pure ingredients in the ways our ancestors did, and learn to enjoy living the 4 seasons drenched in the nature's exotic and mystical sense. Incense is the very root of medicine, and it remains effective to nourish our body until today.
Master Li's ancestors were designated medicine incense suppliers for the royal palace over 100 years ago. It was at this time when his family started to gain fame for their rich knowledge of traditional Chinese medicine, as well as sophisticated medicine incense crafts. Their incense products were known to have various positive effects on the human body, such as benefits to the skin and general health. Deeply influenced by his family's tradition, Li developed an affinity for handmade medicine incense skills when he was just a little kid. He aspired to inherit both the Chinese medicine and incense knowledge after he grew up. In 2003, the outbreak of SARS in Beijing pushed his family's medicine incense products into the public eye, which once again enhanced his determination and confidence to bring this ancient craft into the modern world.
Our medicine incense attracted people's attention for its therapeutic value when SARS broke out in 2003. Medicine incense can be divided into 2 categories based on its medicinal effects. The first are products that can outwardly fend off infectious virus, like SARS, and the second is what can inwardly preserve organ functions. Our family has a tradition of giving out medicine incense for free when there is an outbreak of an infectious disease or plague in the nation. So I helped my grandma make tons of incense products, but were never enough for the demand. Especially my neighbors, who knew quite well about my family business, came to my house asking for the incense. It was at that time that I boosted confidence and saw the future of this traditional craft.
In 2004, Master Li established a medicine incense company, promoting his family's treasures to a wider range of people. As the name indicates, medicinal incense is mostly made of traditional Chinese medicine, ranging from natural herbs, resins, and woods to animal secretions. Master Li's ancestors have left him with thousands of esoteric incense recipes which have different medicinal effects.
This is an old incense recipe which belongs to one of my family's 4 most representative series. Its name is Yi Pian Dan. It contains about 7 medicinal materials which are beneficial for the spleen and stomach, so it can help with constipation. We can light or just wear a small piece every day and it will work. This product is named Wensi. It requires over 20 medicinal materials to interact with each other, more than 1 year to be completed. Medicines like frankincense and myrrh can improve the intercourse between heart and kidney, so this incense is helpful for the treatment of insomnia.
To make a medicine incense product of high quality and great effect, merely relying on inherited recipes is far from enough. Many detailed and arcane techniques are inherited from generation to generation by word of mouth and personal instruction. Sometimes Master Li even has to test the effectiveness of a product by himself.
The most difficult part about the inheritance of the crafts is the deciphering of the recipes. A medicine incense needs to go through dozens of processing techniques such as grinding, boiling, frying, mixing, and cellaring. Usually records in the recipe are quite vague in details. For example, when it comes to the amount of one medicine, it often writes a spoon of or appropriate amount of. So many esoteric steps need to be passed down by personal instruction. Before, I often went to ask my grandma, but now I rely mostly on my experiences and repeating experiments. Sometimes, I need to test on poisonous medicines and have to prepare antidote beforehand, or adjust my diet. Such an exploration in my eyes is a fascinating process.
For years, Master Li has insisted on using all natural ingredients and handmade production processes. To achieve the most ideal results, he travels around the world to search for the best quality materials, regardless of the time it requires or the cost it engenders. As he says, making a perfect kind of medicinal incense is in itself a most amazing process. So for him, it really is a pleasure, with the added benefit that it also helps many people.